Hi everyone and welcome to our today's lesson. So today we'll look at matrices. So we'll be looking at a brief introduction on this topic and maybe later we'll look at more details on the same. So if you're new here, kindly subscribe, like, even comment. So before we look at our question, we look at the basic tips in matrices. So A, B, C and D, we call them the elements of a matrix. So when an array of numbers or letters are arranged in this form, we call these a matrix. A, D represent the elements in the leading diagonal, while C, B represent elements in the other diagonal. So how do we get the determinant? Determinant is A, D, elements in the leading diagonal, we subtract the elements in the other diagonal. That gives us the determinant. What about the inverse? So the inverse is 1 over determinant. We multiply by, we interchange the elements in the leading diagonal. So D goes up there while A comes down here. Then the elements in the other diagonal, we change their sign. The sign is positive, so we are going to change their sign to negative. So we have negative C and negative B, where the elements in the leading diagonal, we interchange them. Once you multiply that with the determinant, we get the inverse of a matrix. So we later look at or use that to find us or to solve some solution. So what about singular matrix? A singular matrix is a matrix whose determinant is equals to 0. So if you get a question asking about a singular matrix, you should know that the determinant is equals to 0. So now let's look at our question here. And we have find y given that 3, 4, y, 6 is a singular matrix. So as we said earlier, a singular matrix, its determinant is equals to 0. So therefore we are going to find the determinant, and we get the determinant by multiplying the elements in the leading diagonal, 3 by 6. We subtract the elements in the other diagonal, that is 4y, and then we equate that to 0. So 3 by 6 minus 4 by y, which will give us 4y, is equals to 0. So 3 by 6 is 18 minus 4y is equals to 0. Then taking or leaving 18 on this side alone, we have 18 is equals to 4y. We divide then by 4 and by 4, and we're going to get the value of y. And 18 by 4 we get 2, and this is 9. So y is equals to 9 over 2, which is equals to 4.5. Which is equals to 4.5. So stay tuned for more, because we'll be discussing about more other areas on the same concerning matrices. Thank you for watching.